This is shaddoeENT here today with Central California Area Derby. First of all, this is not the whole entire team, is it?
No.
We work and have kids and families and stuff too, so we do what we can.
First and foremost, for people who do not know roller derby, besides the rules, regulations, and everything, how do you score to win?
The jammer is the one that scores the points, and they score points by passing their opposing blocker's hips. So there's a midline. You can pass the either here or here.
Basically, we push our way through the other girl.
You got blockers and you got jammers. You want to...
And we just gotta push our way through and get past the other players, and that's how we score our points.
The game is it's almost like football on skates. The rules are a little bit different. And there's the jammer is the ball, basically. Your jammer is what you're getting through to get your points. So your team is working offense and defense at the same time in order to get your jammer through and keep the opposing team's jammer out. And that's how we score.
What gave you the interest to play roller derby?
Gosh, I feel like that's a very personal question for every
individual. Very.
Mine was, it was so silly. I saw a renegade team, which is a team that doesn't play with penalties or rules. And there was this one girl, Saturday Night Special, I forget her number. I think it was 22.
That's my number.
I know, right? And she was jamming. She skated around the track. She was coming back to the back of the pack. And she does a mohawk, and she lifted up her skirt, and her butt said bang bang. And I was like,
yes,
I want to do that thing. I know that sounds very superficial, but the sport has definitely evolved from just being flashy and like kind of WWF-y.
Honestly, I know that most of us seem to kind of find derby in a transitional period of our lives. That's kind of a common theme for most of us. I may not be speaking I know for me that was a major thing. And so we come out here and we have these really amazing women and people who empower us and help us to grow, not just on the track as skaters, but personally. They support us. This is a family. It's very much family, everybody that we skate with. And I'm not gonna say there's no negativity, but there's no negativity towards the other people that you're skating with, that you're playing with. You know, we fall down together, we cry together, we sweat together, we break together. Sometimes we leave and we come back, and it's always here. And I think that's really the draw. You're doing things that you didn't really know your body was capable of. Yeah. And you've got all these other amazing people to help you become better.
Does anybody else want to say anything?
I joined the team because I got engaged and I didn't have any bridesmaids. And I came to this team to donate money to see what they were about, and they instantly welcomed me in, not even knowing me. And instead of becoming my friends, they became my sisters. And that's what this team's about. And not only are we about playing roller derby, we're about the community. We're about bringing everyone together, not just females, but families, husbands, wives, everything. And I really respect that, because these women work so hard in their regular lives, and then to do this on top of it is amazing. So I really respect what these women do on a daily basis, and then to come out and do this on top of that is just what brought me out here, to be stronger.
Anybody else? That's okay? No? Okay.
There's your name, and then there's your player name. Can you tell us your CCAD name?
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so my roller derby name is Reno Revolver. I got the name Reno because my maiden name is Rebecca Noel. And I think I was doing like, what's your gangster name or something? And it was like, take the first two letters of your first name and the first two letters of your last name. And that was Reno. I've never even been to Reno. But I love the name. Like, I think it's a great name.
It's a great name.
And then I did Revolver because I have a gun on my hip. I have a tattoo of a revolver on my hip. and like revolving, you go around the track, you revolve around the track. So it just made sense to me. Next.
Well, my name, probably the most risque name on our team right now is Tex Ass. Shoot her. I have a big butt. So it just, and I'm from Texas, kind of. There's a long story behind that too. I lived in Texas for a long time. I went to Texas Tech. I got my undergrad there. I have a country accent from growing up in Southeast Missouri and living in Texas for a long time. So I say y'all and wear my boots a lot. And my number is 22 because I like a 22 because it's dangerous without you. It's little, but it packs a punch. You could still kill somebody with it.
It's a ladies' gun.
It's a ladies' gun. I like 380 too. That's the other. But yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm Casey Kasem, and I'm number top 40. And if you can't figure it out, you're too young.
I'm Major Trouble. I guess I like the name because I like to get into trouble. I don't know. I guess that's why I like the sport, because I like to hit girls.
But you're also like the sweetest person. I know that you can be trouble, but
yeah, I'm not.
I'm not actually.
My original name was Bitch Slap Betty, and then Grandma found out, was not happy. My grandmother's name is Betty. Yeah, that phone call was fun. Now it's Bombshell Betty. My look is very pinup-like, so I go with that look. And then my number is 27 because my dad's number is number 27, so I wanted to honor my dad. So.
Amber. My derby name is Ember Gannon. I actually just recently changed my name because it used to be Warp Star. And I was working in a high school, so I basically had all of my high school athletes pick names, and we put it on a board, and they got to vote for a week.
Nice.
And that's what won.
Awesome.
That's a good story. Viva, took you a while to get to yours.
My name is Viva. Viva la Victoria. And last time it was Viva la Guerra, but I'm done fighting because I just feel like I have the victory.
Yeah.
Long live that.
Yes.
And Viva, or V for short. It took me a while to get there. I wish I could have all the names.
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Okay, my name is Lydia Beats. I'm a big nerd for Tim Burton movies, and my favorite movie is obvious Beetlejuice. I recently just changed my name from Tiramisu because I also bake. My real name is Jen.
And that's it.
Next.
How many games do you guys have in a roller derby season? And how many are away games and how many are home games?
So let's see. We've got 4 home games this year, and
It changes.
yeah, honestly, because we're kind of a lower level team, it's hard for us to find other teams to play us. So I think we've got 2 away games, maybe 3. Oh yeah, 3.
We have 3,
We have
yeah.
3 in August, and then we've also got a tournament in October that we will be doing, and it'll be all weekend, and that will be awesome. I'm very excited for that because it's in October, and hopefully we will be amazing by then. We will be amazing by then. So
We're already amazing.
yeah.
Our season is basically all year long. We are off. We start our practices January and we skate all the way through November. So basically we get a Christmas break.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and Christmas break.
Yeah. And if it's raining or if it's too hot, if it's over 100 degrees, then we usually will cancel practice for that. So.
Yes, we're looking for a place to skate inside.
That is real. If anybody has a 10,000 square foot warehouse that doesn't have too many pillars in the middle of it,
Where'd they go?
you let us know.
There's one. Oh, also, if anybody would like to fund that for us.
Yes.
Just saying. We're up for that as well.
That would be fantastic.
What is it? Help your local support.
Help support your local roller derby, okay? We are changing lives and inspiring women, okay?
Okay. Injuries. By hand. How many of you have had injuries?
Everybody. I think everybody here has had some kind of an injury.
I have a current injury. What are you
Right.
talking
Oh yeah. Zoom in on that.
I broke my tailbone the first year, and it's
Horrible.
it was really bad. There's nothing you can do. You can't put a cast on your tailbone, so yeah, it just had to heal.
All right. And we have telling us which one is the worst or most painful, or are injuries kind of like typical roller derby injuries?
So
Tailbone's normal.
tailbone's very normal. I cracked mine first year.
Ankles are very normal.
Always. Knees. Yes.
Knees, yeah.
Concussions are.
Concussions, it depends on the skater, I feel. Because I've never had a concussion.
Yeah, neither have I.
I sprained mine my first year.
What'd you sprain?
My tailbone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lots of tailbone injuries, especially. I've heard lots of in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's pretty common.
That's why we really focus on falling correctly, playing because you should be falling on all fours and not on your butt.
Right.
Or at least to do like a cat turn and fall on your side, so that you don't break your toe.
And once you do, you will have muscle memory and never do it again.
Never ever.
Your body will just do it for you. You just won't ever do it again.
And to not deter anybody, we're not about injuring ourselves. We're actually really safety oriented here. We want you to be safe. We want you to wear the right gear and be protected. So injuries on this team are far and in between, and they don't happen as often as people assume.
Well,
we're trying to get people on the team, guys. Come on.
and they happen as commonly as every other team,
sport,
as every
yeah.
other sport. It's a sport, and it is a contact sport. So there are going to be injuries, but honestly, you skate, you're coming back.
Yeah.
When you love it, you're gonna do it. So
we warm up every day, every
Stretch.
practice. We warm up and stretch. And if I always if you have something wrong, please come to me. If I'm running practice, just let me know
Right.
so that I don't yell at you for just skating off the track for no reason. But if something's wrong, I'm not going to make you push yourself any harder than you should.
very safety oriented. We try to protect our players as much as possible. We want you to skate. So.
If girls wanted to join or try out for the CCAD team, how can they do that?
So we have tryouts. I think that we'll have them. We've already had one this year. We'll probably have another 2 throughout the year. And we also have boot camp, which is our fresh meet program. It's 12 weeks of learning everything about how to skate. As long as you have your gear, we will teach you how to skate. We will teach you how to play roller derby and play it safely. And then once you graduate from boot camp, then you can come practice with us, with the big girls. And
We also have recruitment nights. We had 3 at the beginning of the year. We went to Cal Skate and we basically chased people on the track
out on the rink.
To get them. They were kind of scared at first, so. But it was really great to see people didn't know roller derby was in town. So for us to come in our jerseys and be like, hey, be on our team, it was awesome. So definitely look us up on Facebook, on Instagram, we're on all social medias. If you are interested in not skating, we do need NSOs, which is non-skating officials. So volunteering.
Officials.
Refs,
You don't have to skate on the team to be on the team.
Besides skaters and teammates and if just regular people wanted to get more info and updates on CCAD, where can they go?
Our Facebook page is very, very big. We have an Instagram too. It's not as active, which is fine. But I also am usually the one responding to Facebook messages. So send me a question and I will do my best to answer it.
Search Central California Area Derby.
Yes.
You will find our page.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being with us today, everyone. Central California Area Derby.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We want to see you on Saturday, guys.